Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. Thank you everybody for joining us for today. Whoever is here, thank you so much for being here. Today we're playing more Undertale Act to Flirt. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Bam. There it is. Alright, so last time I remember we got to Hotland and met up with Mettaton briefly. I think we finished dating Alpheus. Let's see, what do you girls have to say? I'm relieved that they decided to remove all of the puzzles around the underground. Though, do you know why? Beats me. Seems pretty lame, though. Now school won't be cancelled due to them randomly turning on again. And a plane. Excuse me, who do you think you are? Don't walk up to me. I don't care that you're a human. Maybe you should come back when you've done something to impress it. Okay. This is back into the lab. Okay. So let us go in the elevator. First floor. Was that where I was? That's where I was. Okay, second floor then. Ugh, these stupid elevators. They've been prone to breaking down so easily lately. It is absolutely ridiculous. Mettaton kicked the side of the elevator. Nothing happened, but it did dent the metal door. Ugh, fine. Human, darling. I'm sorry about this, but would you be a dear and wait here while I call for someone to fix this? There are plenty of things to do here in MTT World. I should know. I designed it after all. Muffet! Oh, can we date Muffet, please? I'm going to talk to her last. Man, business has been booming since Mettaton let me open up a shop here. Oh, hey there. You look like you're in the need for some ice cream. Hey, actually, have we met before? You look a lot like someone else I've met before. Dollar, though. Oh, yeah. You're the one who helped me out by buying my ice cream in Snowden, right? Hey, I should thank you for that. You were given 3 nice creams. Let's fucking go. Don't worry about paying me. Think of it as my repayment to you. Oh, why you look so sad? How could I be so easily defeated? So many people have forgotten my name that now I've forgotten it too. Hey you, I've never seen you before. Do you know my name? Is there any Undertale fans in chat? What is your name? Flamio Hotman. Flamio Hotman? No, that's not it. Okay, what is your name? What is your name? I must know. I want to know what happens if I answer it for you. What is Flame Guy name? Undertale. Not underwater. Undertale. Wait, I was actually close? His name is Heats Flamesman? I was actually close with Flamio Hotman? Alright. Your name is Heats Flamesman. Heats Flamesman? That sounds familiar. Oh yeah, that's my cousin. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. You suck. Knowing that Mettaton has expanded his brand far beyond what you were previously aware of is inspiring. You're filled with passion. Return. Muffet, can I date you? Hello there, dearie. Care to try some spider donuts? They're at a discount today. Only 998G. What will you say? Do I even have that much money? No thanks. You say you'd rather not. Oh, dearie, you mustn't be serious. Don't you know all of the proceeds go to help real spiders? We've been really quite short recently, and many of the spiders can't even afford a pair of shoes, let alone 4. Oh, I'm quite sorry. I don't mean to beg. Times are just so tough lately. You put a stop to her crying by saying you'll try a donut. Oh, you will? You're so kind. That'll be 998G, dearie. Oh my, you don't have enough, do you? That's totally fine.
We have ways of dealing with that. Please use the door around the corner.
And now we're gonna fight. For definite.
Oh, that look on your face. What? Did you think you'd be doing something so menial as dishwashing? Oh, dearie. I don't think you could be more wrong. I don't know if you've heard, but human souls can go for a pretty penny around here. While we met a nice human the last time one came around, our funds have merely continued to fall. You must understand, don't you, what it's like to be without anything. We haven't even had so much as the funds to set up a second bake sale in the ruins anymore. That Metaton so graciously allowed me to open up shop here, but because of him I've had to lower my prices. We've gained no profit as a result, unlike he claimed. You're the next best thing, dearie. Instantaneous profit. I'll have to just find that little flower again.
And now we're dating Muffet. Here we go. It's Spider Dance. Let's go. Alright, you're trapped. We must act. Well, what items do I have, if any? A teacup? You reached out, offering Muffet the teacup that you bought earlier that day, despite the fact that you are coiled in webs.
A gift? For me? Oh, dearie, you're so sweet.
Muffet's never received a gift before. She gained 20 friendship points. Let's talk about customers. Muffet wasn't entertained by the topic. Ouch. The web continues to tighten. Ooh, boy. Okay. Let us talk about... How's business? Ask Muffet about how her business is going.
Shouldn't you already know that for yourself, dearie? So many people can't pay even the reduced prices of our bakery items, and it's sending us spiders into debt. These are quite the difficult times we live in. Oh, such a priceless look on your face, hee. No, dearie, I'm not letting you go. What reason do I have to? You'll be the perfect meal for my pet.
You offer to Muffet that the two of you have a conversation before she takes your soul.
A conversation? You are going to need to be an itsy-bitsy more descriptive, dearie.
You, with a teasing smirk on your face, outright call the conversation a date.
Oh my. Such boldness. All right, dearie, I'll cater to you. But you should know, us spiders don't mind eating our partners when we're done with them.
Spider culture. Muffet enjoyed the conversation. She gained 10 FP and 10 LP. The web tightens around your body. You couldn't feel physical pain, but you're filled with fear. Oh boy. Donation? You offered to donate something to Muffet. Hey, some guy, welcome back. Spider girl? She sure is. You offered to donate something to Muffet to help out the spiders.
That's sweet of you, dearie, but if you had the money to donate, we wouldn't be here right now. Unless you're so graciously granting us permission to sell your soul without making this such a violent event. But that wouldn't be so much fun, would it?
Well, at least Muffet's laughing. She gained 10 FP. Perfect recipes. Muffet enjoyed the conversation. Up! Let us... bribe? You currently have 5 gold. Muffet will accept a bribe of 10. Offer? No. I will flirt with her? You flirted with Muffet.
Flirting? You're so serious about this, aren't you?
Muffet thought you were cute. She gained 10 FP. Working together. Muffet enjoyed the conversation. Oh. Ouch. Flirt again? You flirted with Muffet.
Flirting? You're so serious about this, aren't you?
Humans and spiders. Muffet hated the topic. Oh, I'm sorry. Ouch. Okay, what if I use the triple nice cream? You eat 1/3 of the triple nice cream. Let's talk about, music taste? Was not entertained. Okay. I will restore her heart. You complimented Muffet's bakery setup. You lose 10 SP.
Oh, you're a fan? Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed the place in your very last moments. I worked very hard to build up this bakery, you know.
Snails? Hated. I'm so bad at this. Flirt. Gifts you'd like. Okay, she liked that one. Okay. Ouch. We'll flirt again. Great tea. Muffin enjoyed that conversation. Oh, it hurts. We will flirt again. Trying to build up the FP as much as we can. I heard some gossip. Because they like the gossip. They gossip all the time with the other spiders. Okay. I will have another triple nice cream. You seem different? Nope, didn't like that one. Ooh, she's fucked up. Well, I have to restore. Can't break her heart. Alright. Money-making schemes? Okay, she liked that one. Okay, she likes that one. So she's full of FP right now. Yep. Alright. Check. Muffet, 150 FP, 100 LP. She speaks for the improvement of spider kind. Nice day? You told Muffet that you thought today was a nice day.
Of course it is, dearie. Today's the day your soul will be donated for the benefit of all spiders.
Well, at least Muffet's happy. Alright, well. Spider culture. We wait. You waited for Muffet to do something. Spider culture. Alright, we got this in the bag. Hey, Doraemon! Doraemon Central, welcome back! Thank you for joining us again. Tail Under? Yeah. We're playing the Tail Under. Oh! Ouch. We wait. The ideal relationship? Okay. Muffin enjoyed the conversation.
Dearie, I have to say, you have pleasantly surprised me. I never thought a human could be such a delightful wordsmith. Honestly speaking, I don't know that I've ever had such a wonderful conversation with someone before. It was quite enjoyable, really. Actually, would you be interested in staying for a little while longer?
I love the cute spider girl. I love her. She is one of the cutest characters in this game. I don't care. I don't care if she's a weird bug. I don't care if she's a spider. I don't care. Don't care that she tries to scam me out of our money. She can take all my money. I have $5 to my name.
Oh, and feel free to help yourself to the bakery items. Free of charge, dearie. This is quite the special treatment from me. But I do believe that you deserve it.
Muffet, darling, is there a reason why you have your shop closed? It seems very unlikely you have your shop closed at this... Oh. That's 5 more than me. Muffet, darling, I'm afraid I'm going to have to cut your date with the human short. Lest you want terrible consequences, that is.
Oh, please. Working under you is consequence enough.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you there.
Oh, dearie, I'm more than certain that you did. If I didn't have to comply with your regulations and rules, us spiders would have more than enough to actually crawl up from our debt.
Well, Muffet, if you'd actually lowered your prices...
Excuse you, I have lowered my prices.
1G is not enough to actually convince people to buy your product. Not when there's my products of much lower prices right next to you.
Well, maybe that wouldn't be a problem if you'd let me use my old ways of bargaining.
Muffet, there's a lot of things I do that are probably not the most advised. Some of which I even regret. But that doesn't mean you can just threaten people to give you all their money, or you'll take their soul and sell it for G instead.
I believe it's quite a successful form of negotiation.
I'll take my leave now. Come with me, human darling.
You follow behind Metaton.
Muffet waves playfully as you leave. Well, that was unexpected. I apologize for leaving you open to such harm, darling. I hope you aren't too hurt.
Yeah, it's just half my health bar and 2 ice creams later.
We need you in peak condition for the show later. Oh yes, the elevator has been fixed now, so we should be able to go to the next floor. I'll be waiting there. Come by when you're ready.
Sure, but let me save so that I can heal. Womp.
Dude, we are the dating masters.
Hey again, nice to see you. You're coming back for more? But you haven't even finished the serving I gave you. Ice cream is good, but don't overfill yourself with it, alright?
Alright, so I have to finish my ice cream before I can get more? Okay. Someone doesn't like to have a lot of ice cream. Alright. Let's see what the 3rd floor has in store for us. Woo! Hey. Fancy seeing you here. Say, I was just going on my next break. Wanna join? Wait just a moment. I'm afraid they're with me, and we're kind of in a hurry. Is that right? What if I told you it wouldn't take that long? It wouldn't change anything. Look, I'm asking this as nicely as I possibly can. Could you please hold off your personal relations until we're done? I would like to not escalate this if I don't have to. Cool. Me neither. Hey kid, human. Take my hand for a second, will ya?
Sans offers his hand. You're both confused and concerned, but hesitantly take it anyway.
What exactly are you trying to... Ta-da! Sorry about dragging you out like that, but I wanted to talk to you. 'Cause, I'm definitely letting you get away with a lot more than I should.
Uh-oh. We're dating Sans again?
Of course. This again, huh? Alright, alright. I'll entertain you.
Feels not too terribly awkward, maybe. Oh shit, we're dating Sans now. Or at least we're trying. Why did you want to talk?
Yeah. That. I wanted to talk to you about something specific. Don't worry, it won't pry you from your time with Metaton for too long. But I bet by now you've probably realized that you're pretty close to done with this place, right? The capital's just beyond Hotland. Who am I kidding? You already know the exact pacing of all this, don't you? You don't look similar to them at all, but you give off the same vibe.
What if I literally say it? What if I literally say it? Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I want to know what happens. You mean Frisk, right? You, without consideration for the fourth wall at all, directly mention Frisk.
So I was right, huh? You're the same one.
Why do you keep calling me kid? You ask Sans why he keeps trying to call you kid.
Did I not explain this before? Just a force of habit is all. Sorry if it offended you.
Let me ask you a different question. How badly do you want to go home? Normally, I'd say something here about how you should just take what's been given to you. But there's no point in telling that to someone who's clearly not interested in hearing it. You made an interesting mess with the underground. Which is why I have to ask. Are you even interested in leaving?
Eventually, yes. Tell Sans that you do plan to leave the underground at some point. Hey, Mai! Welcome back! Thanks for joining. We're on the Sans route? Well, we're just talking to Sans at the moment.
You tell... at some point. Pretty vague answer, buddy. And again, who might I call things vague?
Nice day? Try to talk about how you've enjoyed the day to ease the tension.
Sorry I had to come and ruin it by being awkward with you then.
Sans might have gained some FP, but he refused.
Say, kid. Not kid. You've got something you're working towards, right? Besides leaving this place, that is. Well, I don't know what that may be, but I'm sure you're pretty passionate about it, right? Just know that I support you on it, you hear? Thanks for the support.
You thank Sans for supporting you despite his vagueness.
Hey, what else am I here for other than a vague support?
But he refused. Ooh, yeah, he doesn't want to give us anything.
I've got your backbone, bud.
You're not having a good time. Whisper? What will you whisper? What should I whisper to Sans? Hey, Lost, what's up? How'd your stream go? Papyrus is my friend. Not food. You whisper to Sans, Papyrus is my friend, not food.
Can't say I know anything about that. Sorry, buddy. Hey, did you know there's a giant door in the middle of Snowden Forest? I use it to practice knock-knock jokes all the time. Want to hear one?
Sure. Tell Sans to go ahead.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Deja.
Deja who?
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Deja.
Deja who?
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Deja.
Deja who?
Knock-knock.
You politely ask Sans to stop. Confirmed, Sans sees Papyrus's food.
What? That not tickle your funny bone?
What if I... Ooh, I didn't mean to flirt with him. I'm sorry, Sans. No. I get it. I finally managed to get a PB and 120 star after 2 days worth of runs that went back and forth from being ahead and previous PBs. One split that was way behind the next. It was hard. What's your PB? Don't leave me in suspense. Let me know what your PB is.
I thought I already told you not to bother with this. It's not any less weird either. Sorry. Couldn't help but kind of take things off topic. Doing things seriously doesn't really sit well with me. So how have you been enjoying the underground so far? You seem to be enjoying yourself. Seems everyone's got a thing for you. But I can't help but wonder, why bother? You know, when I said not to keep going along with your flirting and flattery, I didn't mean just for me. But you did it anyway. Maybe it wasn't meant to be out of spite, but I'm not really sure what you're going for either.
I just like everyone. My previous PB was 158.24. My current one is 157.25. That's so insane, dude. I literally just finished 100%ing Super Mario 64, so getting all 120 stars, the other day, and it took me like a week of playing to do it. So for someone to do that in less than 2 hours is fucking insane to me. Now I know how it feels when I tell people that I can beat Sonic Adventure in under 2 hours. I just like everyone. Tell Sans that you just really like everyone in the underground and wanted to get closer to them in some way.
Well, if that's the case, then why not just talk to us? We're people too, you know. That's a thing you can do.
I'll whisper again. Toriel is a MILF. You whisper to Sans, Toriel is a MILF.
Can't say I know anything about that. Sorry, buddy. It's your first time here, isn't it? In this version of the underground, that is. No need to lie. I can see it written on your face. But I know you've been here before now, too. Even if you aren't them, I have to ask them. A dumb question for you. Who are you?
Bottles. You tell Sans that your name is Bottles.
Right. My bad. Should've known.
I think I've ever only been good at single level speedruns if I ever tried. I do like watching speedrunners though. Like dog water runs! Anyway, we'll wait.
Let me ask you something. You know about the door in Snowden, right? Before I mentioned it earlier. Well, a while back now, maybe a month or so, I made this promise with a woman on the other side of the door. I normally hate promises. No, I still hate promises. But hey, when someone shares your affinity for bad jokes, you've just gotta accept it. They've got a certain kind of integrity you can't turn down, you know. That promise, you know what it is.
Protect humans who leave the ruins. You tell Sans that you do know it, and that it's to protect the humans who come through that door.
You sure got it, alright.
Jarvis, did you wire all my money to Dogwater, or is it already gone? Jarvis, can you, make Dogwater runs, happen again next year? Right away, sir.
But why is that, you know? I don't think I'm the only one hiding things here. Well, I think that's about all I wanted to talk about. Hope you can take into account what I've said. Oh yeah, take this too.
Sans gave you a cell phone number. You can now call him on your cell.
I don't answer a lot, but hey, it's a thing I can do, I guess. Anyway, take care of yourself, bud. Because no matter what it seems like, someone really cares about you.
Jarvis do be the goat. It's sort of relaxing in here by yourself. For some reason, it sounds like it's even raining outside. You don't even so much as have a seat to sit in, and yet you're finding yourself drifting off to sleep. Jarvis, make Sans love me. Nah, Sans will never love me. What's going on here? I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep. What am I seeing in my sleep?
Good to see you again.
Oh, I know that theme. That's Gaster. Hold on. I'm going to make this sound really sultry. Hold on.
Good to see you again. Did I not assure you we'd meet in the future? How have you been doing? Interesting. You have difficulty keeping your mouth shut, but it seems to have done nothing for now. Maybe next time, be a bit more careful. Or maybe not. What say do I have on this world anymore? It seems we are not alone after all. I suppose, then, I shall take my leave.
How was that? Was that sultry? Was that good? Did you feel that in your loins? Was that Gaster? Was that a flash of Gaster? Oh, nope. That's definitely not Gaster. That was Kara again.
Oh, thank goodness you're finally awake. You were passed out in the resort's restaurant. Are you all right?
You assure Metaton that you're fine.
If you say so, darling. The last thing I need today is you passing out on live television.
This is a Fangame, Ash.
It's getting late. We should head to the core as quickly as possible. We should go around the resort to the left.
Your phone beeped with a notification.
Hi. Are you okay?
Yes?
Are you sure? What's with the question mark? Well, I need to talk to you. But not right now. Later. Yeah. Sorry, you can go back to what you were doing.
You figure Alpheus won't be texting you more anytime soon. Best keep in mind she wants to talk to you later. Will do. Let's save our progress. Boom. Oh, it's Bratty and Catty! Hey, check out our stuff! Yeah, check out our stuff! Oh, we're gonna flirt with Metaton on live TV. Is Asgore in this game? Oh yeah, he's the final boss, probably. Slightly tattered notebook, a fairly worn notebook, but all the pages are blank and unused, appealing to those who enjoy writing. I don't have money at all. Your shop.
We started the shop like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, cause the resort has totally crazy prices. Or it did anyway. Then they kind of realized they were totally overpricing literally everything. But Metaton didn't even shut down our totally legal shop. He gave us a little shack to operate in. And now we've got crazy good business.
MTT brand.
You mean Metaton? Oh my god, Metaton!
Bring your Ford F-150s because we're seeing Asgore. Getting in my car, I'm drinking a beer. That bump is shaped like a deer.
He's so hot. He and Alpheus have a weird friendship though. Yeah, just 2 weeks ago they hated each other. Yeah, literally hated. But now it's as if that's never happened. And Metaton's way nicer now. It totally makes him less attractive. What? No way, Catty. He's way more attractive now.
What about Asgore?
Asgore? The king? No one's heard much from the guy in weeks. Totally sucks because we were so hyped for the destruction of humanity. Yeah, and now he's not doing anything. Talk about lame. Totally lame. Nobody's saying anything about it either.
Hey, wait, is this the part where he sings Oh One True Love, or did we already get through that part? We have not had that yet. I've never played Deltarune. What is it about? Well, this is a fan game of Undertale, which is the predecessor to Deltarune. Same universe, kind of. Kinda.
I wonder if, something happened to him. Oh, Bratty, what if, he's prepping to totally kick some human butt? Oh my god, Catty girl, you're such a genius.
Alright, bye. I can't afford any of your things. Well, that's literally the core. Oh look, another dumpster. Is Spamton in there? There's nothing of interest on the top layer of garbage. Really? Don't look at me like that. Fine, do you want to search in the garbage? Yes. Like the barbarian you are, you decide to fish through the dumpster. Upon moving 3 or 4 of the glue and glitter leaking garbage bags, you find something metal. It seems to be a pair of keys, one blue, one pink, or a rusted key ring. Take it? Absolutely. Took the pair of keys from the slimy garbage. Now please get out of the dumpster. What if I try to go into the hotel? You went broke buying hot dogs. I did. Oh, look at him. Look at that grundle. Look at this guy. Slime girl. They seem to be busy. Come on, you've got this. You silently cheer to them as they continue to clean up their own mess again. Really wish you could help. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, Burger Pants? Burger Pants! Welcome to NTT Brand Burger Emporium, home of the Glam Burger. Sparkle up your day, trademark. Triple Glam Burger. Can't afford it. I have no money. Oops, I didn't mean to leave. Come on, I gotta talk to Burger Pants. I gotta see if I can date Burger Pants. How's it going? Oh, you know, same as always. Why is this person making small talk with me? I don't want this. Life advice? Undertale is about emotional damage. So Undertale is the story of a human falling down into the underground where a bunch of monsters are. The monsters are trapped in the underground due to a barrier that the humans set up, and the only way to break the barrier is with 8 human souls. And you're the 8th human to fall down. So you have to go down there, and you are able to either fight every monster or spare every monster. And depending on your decisions depends on how the game goes. That's like the baseline plot. Do I really look like the guy to help you? Come on, you're one of those people, you know, hot people. I'm not. You've got a better chance at life than I could ever have. The future? You sure you're talking to the right guy? Of course they're not. You've literally never seen this person. I'm really not supposed to talk to the customer. All right, bye, Burger Pants. Have a good life. I hope you enjoy that. All right, I guess we can leave. We're leaving. A dumpster? A dumpster sits on a small strip of apartments. Interestingly enough, there seems to be a piece of paper with words scribbled on it sticking out of the dumpster. You grabbed it, unfolding the paper. It's... I'll just let you read it. SCW, I'm a stupid doo-doo butt. SCW, none, lol. SS3 SCW, I'm the legendary fart master. You want to take the note? Yeah. It's mine now. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's mine now. I guess we're going... Actually, I'm going back to the lab because Alpheus wanted to talk to me. And that's the wrong door. I don't want to talk to Burger Pants again. Goodbye. First floor. Sorry? No, there's nothing to be sorry about. To the lab. Alphys. 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 Okay. I guess it has to be later. So I guess I'll take care of Baton in the core, and then I'll see if I can, go see Alphys. I'm gonna cook a burger. Anybody want anything? I would also appreciate a burger, honestly. I've been craving burgers lately, which is weird because I have not craved meat in such a long time.
Darling, you took a long time. Please meet me on the stage as soon as possible. The show is about to start.
A mostly empty clothing rack sits in the hallway. The way they're lined up, you wonder if Mettaton purposely moved them aside to show off his poster. Then why keep the clothing rack there to begin with? Well, this is Mettaton we're talking about. Can't question Mettaton's logic. What about you? What do you have to say?
Only a couple weeks ago, I worked for Mettaton for a different show. Say, that one also had a human as the main attraction, though Mettaton was fighting them to the death. Well, I won't spoil what it is this time.
Yeah! Burgers!
The gamers yearn for the meat.
Oh, it's Napstablook! Oh. Hi. Again.
It's been a while. Oh, did I tell you before? Metaton is my cousin.
Oh, hey, No More Tea. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your time while you're here. And enjoy the cheeseburgers.
He gave me a job and a new place to live. So, sorry, I'm bad at conversation. I should go back to work.
You decided to walk back out of the closet. Alright. It's showtime! Some would even say it's TV time. Good evening, beauties and gentle beauties. Welcome to tonight's show, a brand new, never-before-seen special. I am Mr. Meat. Jack Black is the antagonist from that Granny clone. What the hell are you talking about? That was complete gibberish to me. I just think of the show Mr. Meaty, that horrifying show on Nickelodeon that gets way too much hate. Anyway, as usual, I am your host, Metaton. Yes, darlings, I am just as excited as you are, because today, I am accompanied by a new guest for today's show, and today's show alone. Come, reveal yourself to the crowd, won't you, darling? Mr. Meaty Sweep, all God's creatures, fresh off the grill. It's going down, Mr. Meaty, where friends meet is meat. You take a few steps forward as the crowd starts to cheer again. Wonderful, wonderful, darling. You're absolutely flawless. Now to introduce you all to tonight's show. It's a concept breathtakingly new to the underground. One that's sure to leave you on the edges of your seats. Today, this lucky human will be the first participant of the official MTT brand extraordinaire Date Mate Matching Extravaganza! Oh yeah. Actually, let me do this better. Oh yes. Truly a spectacular, one-of-a-kind event that you beauties get to experience live. Human, are you ready to begin? Oh yeah. Wonderful! We will have a few select choices for our human here, which will be kept completely anonymous until their choice has been made. Now, if you could direct your attention to the voices on the sidelines. Firstly, there is contestant number A. Hello. And contestant number B. Hello. And last but not least is contestant number C. Hello. I won't keep you beauties waiting any longer. Let the show begin! Human, if you would please give us your first question. Alright. What is your hobbies? You decide to ask what the contestant like to do in their free time.
Well, I think I best like studying. You know, taking the time to learn something new. Fun stuff.
I like to create things, of all creative activities. I think sewing is what I do best. It's just nice to express who I am through more than words. I think my favorite thing to do is hang out with my friends. Anytime, any place, whatever. I just really like being with them. I like C the best. I like number C. Yes, splendid answers from each of you. Human, if you would. The next question! Best ice cream flavor. MTT brand fruit sherbet special trademark, obviously. I think just vanilla for me. Neapolitan for sure. Now B's winning me over. I'm also a vanilla girly. Yes, of course. The next question, please. Can't forget that trademark. Oh, yeah, I mean, then we'll have an illegal issue with Metaton. What says the most about someone? That's a tough one, but I think their intelligence is very important. Shows how much they've dedicated to learning and becoming a better individual through others. Okay.
when someone dedicates themselves to telling the truth. Nothing else matters about them at that point. I don't think any other personality trait or hobby or anything could better describe them. How willing they are to drop everything and be there for their friends or family. Anyone who's that loyal to those close to them is definitely more than admirable. I like C. I like C. I like C. I really like C.
Interesting choices as usual. And now for the next question.
Pet peeve? I really can't stand the type of people who do things recklessly. Maybe it's not exactly a pet peeve, but it does drive me crazy. C is an extrovert, and I'm an introvert. White lies, even things so small as telling someone they look nice when they don't. I'd rather be told I should change. Okay, I get it. I get that. When someone's always late for something, even when it's important. Nothing is more annoying than being unable to properly plan something when someone isn't willing to work with you. C is a goat. C's the goat.
Yes, beautiful. Once more, darling. Next question.
Biggest fear? The dark, without question.
No, you wouldn't survive in Deltarune.
That game's all about darkness. Betrayal. The thought of someone just stabbing me in the back is awful. Heights! It's, ugh. Yeah, I'm afraid of heights too. You know what? C is for me.
Oh yes, wonderful! Such beautiful answers from our contestants. But now comes for the real fun. Oh yes! Oh yes! Darling, would you please, for us, tell us which of the contestants you think is your best fit?
I gotta go with C, Metaton. Number C is the best one.
Yes, an absolutely wonderful decision. But of course, no show would be complete without a plot twist! Darling, what if I told you that your choice didn't matter? Because each of the date contestants is me!
I had it. I knew it.
Metaton is excited for the show to go on.
I had a feeling that was going to be the twist. Ask about contestants. Ask about where the other contestants were.
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I was all of them the whole time.
Each contestant was a different MTT brand mini rectangular talking Metaton figurine. Yes, oh yes.
These figures will be available for a limited time, sales starting directly after the show.
Metaton is appreciative that you let him use you for an ad. Oh man, Metaton's a YouTuber. Nice day.
Dog, we're running a show. This isn't time for small talk.
Fair enough. Let us pose. Decide to pose for the crowd. Oh shit! I should have picked dance. It's 9:30, everybody! Can I get a 9:30 and Jack? Can I get a 9:30? It's 9:30! This video is sponsored by this guy who just joined the show tonight. It sure is that time already. They wildly cheer you on.
Darling, don't steal the spotlight just for yourself now.
Metaton joins you. Okay, what if we dance? You hold out your hand to offer a dance to Metaton. The audience cheers as he takes your hand and accepts the offer.
Of course I'll dance with you. The crowd is practically begging us to.
Oh, we got FB and LP for that.
Before you take all the spotlight from me, may I interject?
Metaton steps forward on stage, clearing his throat in the most robotic way possible.
Beauties and gentle beauties, allow us both to present you a song and dance routine. Of course, like anyone, I'm sure this human is already well prepared for this performance. Everyone's heard this piece before. It's an MTT classic, as of 2 weeks ago. The crowd starts cheering with excitement. Hopefully you remember the lyrics.
Yeah! Here we are!
The song starts playing. Fuck. What are the lyrics? What are the lyrics to the song? Hold on. I can do, I'm totally not looking it up right now. Mettaton, song, lyrics. I'm totally not looking it up right now. Oh, untrue love. I'm remembering. I'm remembering so hard right now. Oh, my love. Correct. Mettaton is satisfied. Run away, Monster King forbids your stay. Humans must far apart, even if it breaks my heart. They'll put you in the dungeon. It'll suck, then you'll die alone. He said, you're gonna die. Cry, cry, cry. So sad it's happening. The audience adores your performance. Thank you. And a big thank you to the human for providing such lovely backup vocals. Mettaton is very happy. I should have gotten more than that. It's time to pose.
Bing, 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 bing. It's time to dance.
I'm gonna keep dancing until I can't dance with him anymore. Yeah, it's giving less and less every time. So I'll do it until it's 0. Fuck it, why not, right? This show isn't just about you know. Beauties, you're all fans of the MTT brand merch line, yes? Crowd cheers in agreement. Of course you are! What fans don't spend their every G on as much as merchandise as they can? So tell me, human darling, what should our fans do after the show today? Buy merch! You announced they should all buy the merchandise after the show. Oh yes, absolutely, darling. Once again, we remind you that there will be special merchandise sold after the show. Only 500 G apiece, a true steal. Crowd cries with excitement. Mettaton is very appreciative. He gained 5 friendship points. We're gonna keep dancing the night away. Of course I'll dance with you. The crowd is practically begging us to. Dance the night away. Don't forget the GCN's merch. It's so true. If you want to support the GCN channel, you can go into the merch store below and get your own shirts, mugs, and stickers of various designs. Don't forget. So what is everyone going to do after the live stream? Funny that I actually hear crickets outside. Spend all the monies! Mettaton's satisfied with the crowd's response. Oh, we're dancing. We're at 4. 3. You aren't the main attraction, darling. Of course, we have multiple performances planned for tonight. And what better dating activity than cooking with your partner?
A cart of ingredients is rolled in front of you.
Yes, human darling. If you would please, pick out the correct ingredients to make a cake.
Obviously we need MTT flour. Correct, Metaton is satisfied. We also need milk.
Oh, of course, we're going to need eggs. We need the sugar.
Yes! Yes, I know how to make a cake! And Sans the skeleton is in chat.
He's been summoned. Wonderful! Absolutely beautiful! This cake will turn out fantastic, darling!
Metaton is very happy. Oh, he loved that. Alright, let's keep dancing. 2, 1. Oh, he's so close. Let's pose. Metaton joins you.
My, you're quite the show stealer. The audience is going wild for you, darling. They absolutely adore you. And I have to say, you're growing on me as well. Tell you what, darling. To end off the show, let's have a quick quiz show. You'll have 10 different MTT-related questions, each of which you'll have 20 seconds to answer correctly. And for any you get wrong, well, you'll see what happens. Let's get started, shall we? Yes, yes! First question, darling. What MTT brand merchandise item has been considered but not made? That one. Correct! What's up, fellas? How's you doing? Or should I say, how's your doing? Because I'm on a roll.
Oh no, he's here to make puns. Sans! Stop making puns in my chat!
I knew you would get it, darling. Next question. What's the prize for getting questions correct?
Metaton's love.
Correct! I knew you would get it, darling.
Oh yes. We're gonna be so loved.
Next question. How many pairs of legs have I had? 2. Correct! I knew you would get it, darling. Next question. What is my favorite color?
Fuchsia.
Correct! I knew you would get it, darling.
Dude, I know so much about Metaton.
Next question. How many different forms do I have?
Well, you have the box form, you have this form, and you have Neo, so that's 3.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I forgot the ghost! The ghost!
But that's not right.
Feel shots zapped through your pride. You feel like an idiot.
Next question. Which is objectively the best place in the underground?
MTT land.
Sorry, darling, that's not right. Oh, I'm sorry. Next question. What is my #1 favorite thing to collect?
Fame. Nope. Alright, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up this date.
How many MBT TV shows are there? 7. Correct! I knew you would get it, darling. Next question. What was my body designed for?
To be a human destroying machine. That's what it was!
Final question. Not to frighten you, darling, but this one's a bit tricky. Oh yes. Tell me, human, would you smooch a ghost?
Heck yeah!
Of course you would! Who wouldn't?
Metaton adores your reaction.
Well, darling, I think it's about time to end the performance. Soak in the applause with me, won't you? Beauties, gentle beauties, thank you so much for coming to the show tonight. Of course, a friendly reminder that there will be a limited edition merch sold in MTT Resort right after the show. Go get it before it sells out. Oh, did I fuck up? Oh, I totally fucked up. Aw, man. Well, I've certainly hosted worse. You were a bit sloppy, darling, to say the least. Luckily, I'm a professional and I know how to improvise off of failure. But of course, don't expect any invitations back. Oh, before I forget, Mettaton hands you $100 for tonight's performance. I must go change out of this outfit now, so you're free to go. Bye-bye now, darling. Thankfully... No. Thankfully, I did save. So, I am going to continue from where I left off. Alright, let's try again. Let's try again. And we're gonna kind of just skip through it, for the most part. I am ready. Just gonna skip through all this. Pet peeve. Biggest fear. C. Doesn't matter. Alright. We're going to pose. You flirted with Mettaton. Darling, don't tease. You mean something. I'd much rather you provide a more intimate example. Oh my. He flirted back. Oh fuck. We're already here again. Alright. I got the lyrics again. Oh my love. Humans must. They'll put you. Really sad. Alright. Flirt. Are you really so openly interested that you would say such things on live television? Or do you say this to everyone? Mettaton throws in a misleading line for plot purposes. You gain 10 LP. Flirt. You really aren't going to quit, are you? Maybe we should switch to something else. The audience seems bored. Okay, we will switch to something else. We shall dance. We shall dance. We will continue. Oh, buy merch! We will dance. And dance some more. Oop. And we shall dance some more. What are we at with dancing? Part 4. Oh yeah, we're cooking. Flour. Milk. Eggs. Sugar. We shall continue to dance. Ask about contestants. Oh, you needn't worry about that. I was all of them the whole time. And this is doing that. Ask about the song. You ask about the origin of the song you two sang. Oh, darling, do you really not know? Oh my, could the audience tell them? The MTT Opera Musical! Oh yes, aired only 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, you missed it, darling. And yet you knew the lyrics perfectly! Alright, it's quiz show time. It seems our cake from earlier is finished baking. Don't worry about any mistakes you made. We baked one before the show. Cake is rolled out to the tube, perfectly baked and decorated. It's beautiful! Not as beautiful as me, of course, but won't you take the first bite, darling? I will offer it to Mettaton. We've already offered it to Mettaton. My. Well, if you so insist, darling. Crowd cheers as Mettaton eats the bit of cake off your fork while you're still holding it. Mettaton is pleasantly surprised. Ask about merch. An excellent question, human. We will be selling many different kinds of official MTT brand merchandise. Metaton t-shirts, Metaton pajama pants, Metaton lava lamps, Metaton regular lamps, and much more. I can't spoil it all for you beauties. Finding out is half the fun! Metaton loves that you're letting him advertise. My, you're quite the show stealer. The audience is going wild for you, darling. They absolutely adore you, and I have to say you're growing on me as well. Alright, it's time for the quiz. Alright. First question. Toriel plush with Metaton's face. Okay. Metaton's left. How many pairs of legs do I have? You have 2. What is my favorite color? Fuchsia. Okay, next question. How many different forms do you have? You have 4. I knew you would get it, darling. Next question. Which is objectively the best place in the underground? Waterfall? Correct! I knew you would get it, darling. There we go. Next question. What is my #1 favorite thing to collect? Fame. No, that was wrong. That's what I said last time. How many MTV shows are there? There's 7. What was your body designed for? To impress Asgore. That's also true. All of that is true. To be hot, I guess. Final question. Would you kiss a ghost? Heck yeah. Well, darling, you helped me put on quite the show. Soak in the applause with me, won't you? Beauties! Gentle beauties! Thank you so much for coming to the show tonight. I need a Metaton Takimura. Ooh, I would also take a Metaton Takimura. I'm sure it exists. My human co-host and I are so happy to have seen all of you here, cheering us on. Of course, a friendly reminder that there will be limited edition merch sold in MTT Resort right after the show. Go get it before it sells out, and once again, thank you all. We have successfully wooed Metaton. My, what an engaging show. I haven't had such an involved guest appearance for a few weeks now. Say, now that I think about it, I think it was that show with the other human from a couple of weeks ago. What a coincidence. Oh, before I forget, Metaton hands you $200. A fair reward for helping me out today, is it not? Thank you, darling. I must go change out of this outfit now, so you're free to go. Oh, and this as well. Metaton gave you his contact information. You can now call him on your cell. See you another time. Only a couple of weeks ago, I worked for Metaton for a different show. Ah, but this is the same thing I said last time. What if I go here? It's locked. Okay, well, I guess I'm leaving. We got the good ending. Oh, your phone beeped with a notification. Human! Why didn't you tell me you were going to be on MTTV? Don't you know I'm Metaton's biggest fan? You should have invited me. And then I could have been on the show too. Solid Snake worked with Metaton, eh? Yeah, I guess so. And I could have been the one flirting with Metaton on stage. It was fun though, right? I can't imagine anything better anyway. Yeah, it was. Ah! Of course it was! Metaton is so cool! Almost as cool as me! And that's saying a lot. Oh, right! I was talking with Alpheus earlier. She said she was too scared to text you again, but if you could come to the lab ASAP, that'd be great! If it motivates you, I am also at the lab right now. Come here to at least visit me. It's probably best you head to the lab. Yeah, probably. It's time for us to see the horrifying shit. Alright.
Alright, let's go see the horrors. Yay, Papyrus. Yeah, we got Papyrus. It's time for nightmares. At least if this is the part of the game that I think it is, which it probably is, because it's probably the lab. Alright, what do you want, Alphonse?
Alright, so oh, it's the human! Hello! I haven't seen you in a while! Unless you count watching you as a co-star on MTTV without me. But it's okay. Surely you just forgot to invite me. All is forgiven.
Oh, I'm glad you could make it. I just, need to tell you something. Which, thinking about it, I could have texted you and not wasted your time by making you come here.
They're not wasting their time. I'm here. They get to see me and be inspired by my greatness.
Yes, that's right. Weren't you going to tell them...
Weren't you going to tell them something about the capital?
Oh, right. So the thing is, ever since the core was sealed off, no one without permission can go past Metaton's area. So it's really hard to get to the capital. But the good news is, there are a few monsters that can get to the capital still.
Papyrus was I was just talking to Sundari Plane outside. It said it would be willing to take you there, since you were on MTTV. We both agreed you looked very cool and that we were very jealous of you.
Yeah. So, you can go talk to it if you'd like. I'm gonna go now. No reason, I, just remembered some food I had on the stove.
I didn't think Alpheus had a stove. But, just one more thing before you go, human. I don't think you will be able to come back after going to the capital. So, this may be the last time we meet. But just know that the great Papyrus will always be your friend no matter what. So, do what you think is best for you. Go with your gut. That's what I do. Well, actually, I don't have a gut. So go with your metaphorical gut instead, because that is actually what I do. If you do what you're positive is the right thing, then you can't be wrong. Good luck, human. I believe in you.
Well, it's time to go to the capital. So I saw you on Metaton's show earlier. Not that I thought you looked cool or anything. But hey, if you want to ride to the capital, I could take you. Don't take it the wrong way, though, idiot! It's time to go to the capital. When you go to the capital, you cannot return to previous parts of the game. Continue anyway. I'm going to save here first. And then I'm going to do that. Okay. First, I want to go back to the lab, see if I can catch Alphonse. Nope. Okay. Here we go. Yep. Yep. Time to go to the capital. New home. The Underground's capital. The capital is void of color. Its hope is slim, begging for a reason to keep going. The sky is dim. Its dreams are dark, wishing for a reason to stay alive. Was it not just a few days ago we were planning to the surface? We were going to be free. The seventh human fell, the last soul for Asgore to shatter the barrier with. They were going to be free. What happened to them? Humans, both our blessing and curse, our ticket to freedom and hell. Asriel, the prince, was lost to them. Yet he'd spent his life caring for one. Monsters, frightening yet kind. Witches with the magic of love. Each person, each monster. They really are quite different, aren't they?
That human disappeared. The last one needed to save us. We saw them. They were here, throughout the whole of the underground. We remember them. One of few with the desire to help us. We cared for them. What happened to them?
King Asgore gave us hope. Our dreams will soon let us rise. King Asgore will let us go. The barrier will break under his power. King Asgore will save us all. Surely his silence is well intended.
But even still, another human has fallen. The 9th human to ever come to the underground. How will Asgore treat you? How will Asgore take your soul? We may have enough for humanity's demise, or we may not. You're a lot like them. The 8th human. The 7th soul. You're very solemn. You're very blank. What do you feel? Do you feel anything? Your soul is hard to read. Aren't you excited? Happy? Fearful? What happened to you? What will happen to you? Oh boy. Golden flowers are the only color to the entire room. It really highlights their importance. Let's explore the home a little bit. This vase sort of reminds you of the one back home, although these flowers seem much more lively. A tall and unorganized bookshelf looms over you. Will you read something? Faith. Pick up what seems to be a collection of notes titled Faith. I'm not particularly good with understanding the scientifics of this all, but I do know there is a way to leave. D.W. and I were discussing this afternoon over some tea about the potential solutions. It seems many are available. Large amounts of magic, boss monster souls are all taking one form, using a human soul for one of us to pass through and free us from the outside. It's fascinating. All very interesting. You put the notes back on the shelf. I will check the mirror. This is getting intense. I don't think we get to go to the lab until after we fight Asgore first. It's as we feared. The barrier is strengthening over time. So much so that according to the royal scientists, time has begun to flow differently here in the underground. There's not much we can do, but I should document some nicer news during this negative time. As a new assistant working with him. Their name has unfortunately slipped my mind, but they seem like a reliable fellow. I remembered his name. It was... You put the notes back on the shelf. Okay, so in this universe, in this Fangame's headcanon, it seems like these are notes from Gaster, and that Gaster's assistant was Sans. You pick up what seems to be a collection of notes titled Despair. I cannot think straight. My mind is filled with so many thoughts of pure hatred. So many things taken from us. So many I cannot stand this any longer. I have nothing left. My children are dead and my wife has left me. It seems only fair to take everything from them as well. Is this not what they want? Humans preach to treat others as you would like to be treated. They could not be more hypocritical. They truly believed that us monsters would not be here. My children would not be dead. My family would not be destroyed. My people would not be so broken. I must talk to... and immediately. The most drastic, immediate form of action must be taken. Despite its dull color, the fire flickers with life. Its cozy chair partner seems just as welcoming. Alright. Despite everything, it's still you. A collection of old, dusty books sits on the wooden shelf. They look as though they've been untouched for years. Afraid to break them, if you were to pick one up, you'd decide to leave them be. Alright, it's time. There's no turning back once you go. I'm ready. Uh-oh. We're here. The final hallway.
Despite everything, it's still you. What a beautiful line. It's the best line in the game, in the original Undertale, is despite everything, it's still you.
You finally made it. Again, of course. You're at the end of your journey. But is it really the end if you can do it over and over again? Well, I won't keep you from seeing where you've ended up. But you must know by now, you have never been exempt from judgment in this world. Judged for your actions, your choices, your LV. You know how it goes. Right. That. How could you even gain love here? You couldn't kill a single person. But sometimes there are things worse than death. Living with frustration, guilt, sadness, regret, pain. There is only so much one can take before their emotions break. Even for you, I'm sure. Love is not just a measurement of how much one can kill. Love is a measurement of how much you can hurt. The more love you have, the more you've hurt others. Execution points are not a necessity. It acts all the same. Hurting others consistently, making it easier to do it again. And again. And again. So maybe now you. That's for another time. For now, you will be judged. But on what? You didn't gain love. You didn't hurt anyone. Maybe you did something wrong here or there, said the wrong thing at the wrong time, but you treated everyone with the same respect and aimed to be the best you could for them. Even when you didn't know what to say or do, you still managed to make people happy. You didn't gain love. You gained love. Maybe that makes more sense to you in this context. Or maybe it doesn't. Well, I won't hold you up any longer. The end of your journey is near. Probably don't want to see my face anymore. That being said,
Do I want to save? Of fucking course I do. It's time. Go when you feel ready. Let's flirt with Asgore. You ready for the best flirting you've ever seen?
Oh, hello! I didn't hear you come in. Would you like to have some tea? It's been far too long since I've been able to say that to someone. Even still, I cannot help but still feel a bit guilty regardless. My apologies. I should not keep against waiting. I'll ready the tea. It is very nice to meet you, human.
How have you been? Mention to Asgore how a lot of monsters have been worried about him lately.
Oh, I did not realize. But I suppose I have not been outside much these past couple of weeks. I hadn't even noticed until just now. You needn't worry. I am fine. I have merely had a lot on my plate lately.
Asgore thanks you for your care. Tell me about yourself.
About myself? I appreciate the interest, but I am far from an interesting personality. Merely a king doing his best to rule his people. There is not much to me anymore.
Still, Asgore appreciated the gesture.
Oh, the tea should be ready by now. Would you like any milk or sugar in yours?
This remix is really good. I will take both. You politely ask for a little bit of both. Asgore nods calmly. Asgore finished prepping the tea. About the underground. Ask Asgore about life in the underground.
It is not exactly an ideal way of living. I'm sure you can assume that much. I suppose I am no different than my people in the sense that my dreams are as humble as theirs. I have not seen the stars in many, many years. Waterfall is quite gorgeous, but it doesn't exactly compare well to the night sky itself.
Asgore smiles warmly. It's a nice day.
Of course, I couldn't agree more. Today's the nicest it's been in a few weeks. But that is neither here nor there.
Asgore seems to be avoiding something. Well, we're getting there. Given Sans' speech about love is still in this Fangame, I wonder what a genocide run would look like.
We could always go back.
It's time to act. We'll drink tea. You took a sip from the cup of tea Asgore handed to you. Asgore is glad you're enjoying it.
How is the underground today? I assume you came from before Snowdin Town. I do not often get the chance to leave the capital much anymore. I hope my people are well.
Everyone seems happy.
Oh, that is wonderful to hear. I am glad people are still able to enjoy themselves despite our current conditions.
Asgore still seems a bit nervous. I'll drink more tea. I'll flirt? You flirted with Asgore.
What a charming thing to say! But I am much too old for such kinds of compliments.
Asgore chuckles. He's very susceptible to literally everything. I think a bad ending would be from a act to be a hater run. I'm gonna be a hater. A few weeks ago. Ask Asgore about the nice day from a few weeks ago he mentioned.
That is... Well, there was another human who had fallen into the underground here a few weeks ago. A child. They remind me of them in a way. But that doesn't really matter now. I shouldn't waste time talking about it. I'm sorry. I must get this off my chest. It's lovely today, isn't it?
Perfect for a cup of tea.
Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking.
Asgore is beaming. The human child? You insist that Asgore tell you more about this human child. Tell me what happened to Frisk! He's lonely, that's why both bars are going up. This poor guy, man.
I see. I did not think you would be so interested. Well, they were rather young. Perhaps 9 or 10. Although they seemed very mature, in a way, their speech and choice mannerisms reminded me more of an adult. Maybe it is merely a human thing. That is, to learn things so quickly. Or perhaps I am just getting far too old by now. Well, regardless, they were an outstandingly kind person. Courageous and patient, too, no matter for who or what. They did exceptional things out of the goodness in their heart.
Asgore's a little uneasy. Exceptional things?
Well, they gave a lot of time and love to everyone in the underground. That is, in it, a brief summary. I'm nearly certain that almost every monster here is more than grateful for everything the human did. I only know of one who is indifferent to them, though he won't exactly tell me why.
Asgore sips his tea and ponders. Asgore is still hiding something. Prompted for more about the monster indifferent to the previous human.
Oh, I apologize greatly, but I don't think he would really appreciate me talking about that without him here. I probably have already said too much. I cannot understand him, though, regardless. That human did far too much for us to be brushed off so simply.
Asgore goes silent.
proper explanation. I cannot sit with this guilt any longer. I have shed too much blood from your people to have a measly conversation with a human such as yourself. We, well, ideally, us monsters could have made it to the surface by now. Long ago, 2 races ruled over the earth, but I'm sure you know this story already. It was not so long ago that a different human fell into the underground. While that day was only 2 weeks ago, I suppose it sure does feel much longer. But that human, they touched the souls of all the underground. Even mine, as they decided to give up their soul for our kind to be free. We were going to be free. But I am not strong enough to take on the burden of starting a war. So here we stayed. At least, I never have to kill another human.
Oh man, so that's what happened to Frisk in this timeline. They gave up their life so that they could go and break the barrier to start the war, and now Asgore is conflicted.
Surely you understand by now. My hands are stained. There's nothing I can do about that. I do not want war, truly.
No, it's a pacifist... No, it wasn't a neutral run gone bad. It was a pacifist run that ended differently.
But in my rash rage, it sparked inspiration in my people. Their hopes and dreams. Their passion. I did not want to see them lose their spark and kept to my word. But even...
Huh. Asgore?
Howdy! You didn't think you were done with me, did ya? We're best friends, right? Why would you think I wouldn't come back to play with you? I've got lots of things planned for you. Just you wait. Now, won't you be a great pal and wait just a minute here while I finish up what I'm doing?
Well, I guess delete saves? No, wait! Play music? Oh, it's Omega I forgot about Omega Flowey. An error occurred. Huh? No Omega Flowey? Oh. Whoa. Omega Flowey?
Did you really think you had a choice of what to do? That this game, marketed differently, was really a different world? That I would like you more, or anyone else would for that matter, just because you were someone else? You really are just an idiot.
Whoa! Why are you human? Whoa! What's happening? Wait, whoa! What was that? Huh? Game? Game? Whoa. Oh.
You're still here. You're really quite foolish, human. But then again, aren't all of you?
we go. So this is the Omega Flowey fight. Talk. Help me. You call for help. One of the souls approaches you. You can feel the presence of something calm reassuring you. We get to see what the souls look like? Or at least their outlines? Alright, second soul. A boxer, huh? Help me. You call for help. One of the souls approaches you. You can feel an overwhelming sense of courage flowing through you. Alright. I got a Friday Night Funk in this shit. Alright, soul number 3. A ballerina, huh? Help me. Now, you can feel yourself taking a step back to realize you are not alone. Oh, I just noticed that the souls are disappearing. Oops. Up, right, down, down, right, down, down, left, right, left. Alright, 4 souls to go. We did train for this in the spooky month. A bookworm, huh? One of the souls approaches you. You can feel yourself growing persistent to win this fight. Don't tell me that, Frisk's is going to be determination. Green. Help me. You call for help. You can feel a gentle emotion rushing through you as you are healed. Right, left, right, up, right, up, down, left, up, left, right. Yellow? Is it still gonna be the cowboy? Like an Undertale yellow? It sure is. Help me. You feel a strong urge to truly find the power to set this right. 1 soul left. Here we go. It's Frisk. Help me. You call for help. One of the souls approaches you. A sense of nostalgia washes over you. You know who this soul belonged to. In fact, you know you once were this person. You are filled with determination! No more. Flowey, you're done for. You lost all your souls. You. Not again! No! There's too much determination! I can't reach. Well, it's save slot 13. Oh, they can't load their save files. No. Stop it! Stop! Well, shit. I'm a flower again.
Are you happy now? You got what you wanted. Wow, look, your game is back. Whoopee!
You could enjoy it too.
Yeah, right. Whatever you say. But I'm not buying it. The barrier's still up, so I don't know how you'll get out of here. The soul's left. Asgore is dead. You've got a weird soul, though. It's not as determined as I remember you being. But it's as if there's something magic coming from your soul. Humans don't naturally have magic, so it's weird. Look, all I'm trying to say is you might be able to get through the barrier on your own. Usually you need both a human and monster soul, which I don't have my own to offer you even if I wanted. But since you have both determination and magic already, you might be able to go alone. Whatever. Clearly I can't do anything. So it's up to you. You could go home right now. The surface, where you came from. But something is nagging at you. Something pulling at your soul. You have a strong urge to meet someone. Someone like...
Wow. Okay. I get to choose? Alright, chat. I'll let y'all choose. The only people I can't choose are Asgore and Sans. Because Asgore's kind of dead, and Sans does not care. We're only going to do one for tonight, is what I'm going to say. And then we can continue this next time, because there's going to be clearly a lot to this. Eeny, meeny, miny. Torn between Muffet and Undyne. Left or right? Papyrus? You got it. Papyrus. Are you sure? Sure. I could always go back. You found your way back to MTT land with assistance from Tsundere Plain, immediately making your way to Snowdin Town as fast as you could. You were set and determined to see Papyrus again before you even thought of going home, much less actually going home. Luckily enough, your gut feeling telling you that he was in Snowdin Town was correct, though his announced presence didn't make him hard to find. Still, you approached him boldly.
Human! You came back from New Home? Wowee! And the first thing you did was come talk to me? I feel somehow more great than I usually do. But that brings up another question. Why did you come back? I'm not asking because I wish you hadn't. I'm very happy you came back. But didn't you want to go home? I thought... Never mind. I shouldn't be complaining that my best friend came back to talk to me. Yeah! Do you want to stay hanging out with me? Or do you have somewhere else you need to be? Which, that's fine too. I came here for you. For me? Human, I realize you came back and talked to me first. But you came back just for me? You're truly a great friend. Why don't you follow me as I go recalibrate my puzzles? We can hang out that way. You know, the more I think about the puzzle testing I had you do earlier, the more I realize these puzzles are definitely not as good as my last ones. But that's okay. I could just redo them for next time. What next time? I don't know yet. Maybe you could help me test the new ones I come up with. Or even better, we could make puzzles together. Surely you, being a human yourself, would be able to know exactly what kind of puzzles would stump any other human. It's the perfect plan. What's with that look? Is it not the perfect plan? I don't know how. I don't know how. Everything I come up with is great. Human, you're being really quiet. It's, well, I know you're usually quiet, but you're abnormally quiet. Are you okay?
I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Yeah? What do you mean? Of course I'm fine. In fact, I'm great, as I am the Great Papyrus! You still don't seem convinced. Are you sure you're not the upset one? Because I don't feel any different from usual. Do I seem different?
You seem nervous.
Nervous? What gave you that kind of idea? The great Papyrus has no nerves at all to be nervous with. And that is a fact, as I am a skeleton! Yo! Human, please. Stop looking at me like that.
What's on your mind?
What? What do you mean? I am merely thinking of puzzle designing and pasta baking. I don't know why you would be concerned that any other thought is on my mind, because I most certainly am not thinking about anything else. Uh-huh. Human, I can't help but feel you are still accusing me of being worried about something. What is there to worry about? Maybe it's because I said my puzzles weren't as good as they could be. I promise that isn't that big of a deal. Okay, fine. But I'm only telling you this because you're my best friend. Please don't tell anyone else this. Especially not Sans. I'm really tired. That's what I'm thinking about. Do you think it's weird that sometimes I'm jealous of my brother's inability to care about himself? That doesn't seem like something I should be jealous of. Why should I be jealous of someone who doesn't take care of himself? He just sleeps all the time. And when he's not sleeping, he's eating greasy food and drinking probably very unhealthy beverages. That's not the part I'm jealous of anyway. I don't want to end up like that. But I do at least wish I could talk to people as easily as he can. Sans doesn't care about anything. He never has. But that also includes how he looks to other people, which he's also never cared about. He's always far more concerned about other things. I don't know how he can do that. I'm always doing my best, all the time. I want to look cool so other people will look up to me and think, "Wowee, that royal god Papyrus is such a great guy. I want to be like him and be his friend." But nobody says that. I'm just Sans's little brother. I didn't used to be so negative about it. Mostly when it was just me and Sans. Now it's really hard to make a different name for myself. I'm doing my best. I work every day as much as possible. I even do everything my brother doesn't, so I can stand out. That makes sense, right? Maybe it doesn't. But I'm still just Sans's little brother. And when I'm not, I'm that weird skeleton guy who works with Undyne. That's not what I want to be called either. I am the Great Papyrus because it is a profound name, an unforgettable one. And no one uses it. But, I don't tell anyone this. I don't talk to Sans about it because I don't want him worrying about me. And I don't tell Undyne because I want to make sure I keep a strong, positive impression on her. And I don't have anyone else to really talk to. Besides, it's not like those two are going to be worried about what I'm thinking about anyway. No matter how much I try, Undyne still isn't going to let me into the Royal Guard, and I know that. But only because she decided to tell our other human friend instead of me. And I don't even know if Sans really cares that much about me. He won't talk to me about anything. Not even just this stuff. Not even just this stuff. Anything. I'm really tired.
I'm glad you got that out.
I'm sorry you had to listen to it. I'm not supposed to be sad and angry. I'm supposed to be positive and strong. That's another reason I don't say any of this. I don't want to make other people sad and angry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm a bad friend. You're not a bad friend. What? You just unwillingly sat through all my ranting. That's not fun and happy and nice like friends are. Friends help each other. What do you mean? I don't know how this helps me.
Now you have someone to talk about this with.
I don't think that really affects anything. Then again, it does feel better to have shouted that out of my skull.
Hey, Tekken Master King Claudio! Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your time while you're here. And if you like it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe.
I've been thinking about all that for a while now, and I haven't had anyone to tell it to. So I suppose thanks is due for that, human. But now I don't know what else to talk about. Maybe, human? Do you have any experiences like mine?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't actually think you would have. I'm sorry to hear it. You should tell me about your experiences sometime. That way you have someone to talk about it with too. Perhaps we should go back to our puzzle designing to get our minds off of the subject.
Can I kiss you?
Eh? Now? Human, I told you I don't have lips, you know. I'm not exactly the most kissable material. You're really not changing your mind, are you? It's not like I'm using my lack of lips as a cover-up for having absolutely no experience or anything. It's genuinely no fun. Nope, not at all. Ugh, fine. I was lying. Not about the no experience part, but keep that between us. But it does sound fun. So, if you want to kiss me, I will let you.
Yeah! We're kissing the skeleton!
Right on the teeth! You're very squishy. Perfect for hugging purposes. You can keep hugging me for as long as you'd like. I don't mind. Just tell me when you'd like to let go. Oh, already? Right, Human, can I say another thing to you?
Sure.
You remember the date we had, right? The one at my house? When I left, I think I realized something. Here I thought, when the date started, that you were the one madly in love with me. But I think now I realize that it was in fact me who was madly in love with you. I think. I actually don't have any idea what it's like to be madly in love. But I'm certain that I really, really like you. As friends, as more than friends, like really, really good friends. I don't have any idea, but I really like you and I wanted you to know that. It's okay if you don't feel the exact same way. I'm just glad that I finally have someone to talk to.
Home drowned out in monochrome, a welcoming approach once you step inside alone. Your fingertips feel cold, icy gaze has drawn before, painted the canvas red, now you stumble short of breath. Why has a life been left? This a place you could call home.
They made a song?
Golden flowers sit waiting, remind you of someone. A heart locket sits hiding, whose picture is inside.
Wow.
Petals fall when it's so
Holy shit, dude.
gold flowers welcome you.
One of the best fan games I've ever played in my life. One of the best fan games. I didn't know I needed this. Thank you for continuing this fan game. I mean, this fan game is one of the best I've ever played. It captured the essence of the original while also providing a new gameplay style that was both familiar and unique. And to end it with a fucking, like, written song is mind-blowing. I recommend this game to literally anybody. Anybody and everybody should play this game. This is almost as good as the original Undertale. In fact, I would say it's just as good. It was just as engaging. The characters were just as well written. They wrote these characters so close to how they're written in the original game that it honestly does feel like an Undertale sequel. Dude, Nick Nitro killed it. Literally all of the remixers are killed it. I need to know who sang this. There is a genocide run. It says Snowy genocide version. Apparently Sans was DJ Cutman. Oh boy, it's the music credits. I can't wait to learn about who sung this version. Yep. It's not a genocide run, it's a hater run. Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. It's a heartbreak run. It's a toxicity run. To be the most toxic boyfriend of all time. Come on, get to the end so I can see who sang this. I have to look up Nick Nitro after this because he did a lot of good remixes. I couldn't do it as I'd have to be mean to Papyrus. I just can't. Well, it's a good thing, as I've shown in the last stream when I was playing the indie games. If you haven't watched the indie game showcase stream, you can go and watch the VOD right now. You can see how much of a sadistic bastard I am. Lyric Wolf, I assume? I saw what you did to Harvey, that's enough said. See? Oh! By Meltberry, instrumental by Lyric Wolf. I'm gonna have to look them both up later. Shoutouts to Meltberry and Lyric Wolf. Legitimately, what a beautiful rendition of the Undertale theme. A whole bag of tater tots being dumped onto a tray. Damn. I caught the last part of those lyrics. That was totally about Azrael. The end. What a fucking game, man. Oh. Howdy! What's with that expression? Not happy to see me?
We're friends! Why wouldn't I come check on you? Besides, I know that's not the ending you wanted to get, is it? Or maybe it is. You're really weird sometimes like that. But was that really the best ending you could get? Or maybe there's something better? Tell you what. I'll give you a little something to get a better ending. But you'll have to find it. Just make sure to keep everyone happy while you look for it. Or it might just disappear from its dusty shelf. You'll have to reset to see everything again, obviously. And that smiley trash bag won't like to see you again, I'm sure. Why? That's not my question to answer, human. Why not try asking him yourself? Now I wonder, when do you have the option to talk to anyone like that? I'm sure even the strongest of locks can fall to your stupid determination. Or maybe, what if you just hurt them all? Oh, don't worry, you can't kill here, as ridiculous as that may be. But aren't you curious what power you do have? There are things worse than death, you know. Living with guilt and pain, it's so much worse. But if you want to be boring, that's fine too. Keep your lame, happy endings, but you'll get bored enough eventually. Well, I won't stick around any longer. But just remember, the reset button's always there if you want to play with us again. Toodaloo, human! What happens if I continue? Oh. Could you imagine an alternate universe where you could kill these people? Haha. There's no way that could be a thing. Yeah, right? Alright. Well, that is where I'm going to leave Undertale Act to Flirt. Do you want to see me get the best ending possible? Then make it loud and proud in the comments below. Or do you want to see me do a heartbreak / genocide run? You can make that loud and proud in the comments too. But for now, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And hit that bell so you don't miss a single upload or single stream that we do. Tomorrow I will be playing Super Luigi RPG. And I think I'll be joined by Phil and Steve? I'm not sure if Steve is coming. But Phil might be coming. But if not, it'll just be you and me all by ourselves. And then on Thursday, I will be streaming Sonic 2 Retro Achievements in the first half. And then the second half will be game show games with Peter and myself. So, you're welcome. Before I end the stream, I would like to thank the top fans for this stream. In third place, we got Doraemon Central. For second place, we have Lady My Bear. And in first place was Lost. Thank you guys so much for being the best fans. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being chatting. Thank you for vibing. Thank you for everything. If you want to help support the channel, we have a merch store in the description below where you can buy our shirts, mugs, and stickers. You can become a channel member. You can donate to the channel. You can join our Discord server. All of that stuff helps support the channel in every way possible. The more that you support the channel, the more that I can give back to you guys. So, without further ado, I think that's about everything from me. I'm Bottles, and I bid you, my well-esteemed guests, adieu.